This is a tour of Waku Wild's port. Choose the option on the second boat at the port and walk north. From this location, you can go in two directions, either west or north. Today I'm going to be showing you north first and then we'll go west. As you go up, you're going to see a number of resource node locations on the first map, as well as a respawn area. You can use this to set your respawn for Waku, which is very helpful if you plan to train here or are going to do Big Tooth. As you move north to the next map, you will notice that there are a number of mobs here that drop ingredients for the jewelry, as well as resource nodes in 3 corners. On the next map north, you're going to find a tree house which belongs to an NPC called Nibby. This is an important map for Nibby's Scavenge, which is a daily quest, and I do have a video up on how to do this. You can do it once per day in order to receive craft coins. Once you come out, if you go to the northwest corner of this map and across the river, you'll come to the Scared Warrior. This is where you can get the jungle shield by doing a quest. If you walk through this cave, you're going to come out in the Big Tooth area. I will slow down to show you the safe spots to get through here. You can play around with it, but there are some areas where the monsters can't touch you. Once you get to the boss room, you will see that there are big tooth monsters here. Now, if we go back to the port area, you can take it west now. Going west across this bridge and into the cave will bring you to the Drenchworm area, which is a decent training area for low levels, considering they give 270 experience, but be careful because they are aggressive monsters. You can also collect webs here from various areas around the map. And again, we can go west or we can go north. And first I'm going to show you the west area. So if you walk in that direction and find another bridge and cross it, suddenly you are in the ape area. These monsters, once you hit one, will all become aggressive and surround you, so be careful. They drop ape fur, which can be used to make the monkey hat, or it can be used to do a big quest using this NPC here. You'll notice that this map is round with NPCs in each corner, and you can just loop around. By the time you get back to the same spot you were, they will have respawned. Now, back to that spot where we were at, collecting the web. If you go north, you're going to find the jungle maze. This is a daily jungle run that you can get a shiny coin for. Now I'm going to go slow so that you can see the safest areas to walk as you do this. Some areas the mobs can't touch you at all, so I recommend playing around until you can figure those out. That'll help your run quite a bit. In the meantime, use your dash to get past them as much as possible. And I do recommend increasing your armor as much as possible before doing this run. So if you plan to do it a lot, doing tank stats is probably a good idea. If you plan to do jungle rings, you're going to need a lot of shiny coins, and doing this daily will guarantee you at least one. Now there is a safe spot up here in the corner, so if you need a little break, you can sit here and heal before continuing on to the next phase. Past this last biter, this area where the butterflies are, the vlinders, is all safe, so you can sit here as well. Now the last part is probably the hardest part because there are quite a few biters in one area. But once you're through, then you are in Monkey Island. So you can come down here and enter this rope, walk through this cave, and you'll come out on Monkey Island. Now the first thing I would do is go to the wise monkey here in the middle. He gives you that guaranteed coin for completing the quest. Then here as you come out, you're going to see the jungle jewelry. You can see you're going to need shiny coins in order to make those, so doing these quests are a great way to get them. There's also a craft chain here from Spear all the way up to Ancient Spear, and again those will also need shiny coins. And over here in the corner you're going to see a locker which you can use to access your bank. Now if we walk north, you'll see this temple. It belongs to King Bongo, who has a daily quest that also has a chance of giving you shiny coins. Next to him is the NPC where you can make kanga, and that needs both shiny coins and craft coins as well as soft leather. Now going south from King Bongo, you will find a ship. Inside this ship is another maze, and it also has spiders. Your goal is to get through and to pick up a supply crate to return it to Bongo. And I am going to take it slow because I'm going to show you the best places on the map to walk. There are some safe zones in these areas. And it's always good to have dash open so that you can get past these biters quickly. Now, once you get into this middle area, you're going to see the supply crate. Pick that up and go through the stairs. Make sure you pick it up before going through those stairs, because otherwise you'll have to do the maze again and come out of the boat. Now, get back to King Bongo, and you can hand it in. Like I said, it's a chance for a shiny coin, so you might get eons, you might get experience, but you might get a shiny coin. Now, this Chimpy Soup quest is, I think, 36 experience for the first time, but it is a repeatable. And again, that's a chance for a shiny coin, so you can come over here to Monkey Mother at this booth. And you can craft Chimpy Soup using items that are available around Waku. Once you have made it, you can cancel out of here and just return to the Monkey Brother to hand it to him. Next, I'm going to show you the pirate, the Hopeless Pirate. So this guy gives you a huge quest. He's going to give you a map, and he's going to ask you to dig up some treasure here on the island. I'll show you the location that he wants you to dig in. It's right here in front of this shovel, and you can see the coordinates here in the corner. So if you match yourself to this spot, there will be a little pop-up, and you can run back to the Hopeless Pirate. He will send you to Nostalgia to talk to Blackbeard, and then Blackbeard is going to send you here to this seashell at 2913 coordinates. Now, this is a nice little Easter egg. There is a monkey bar. You can see tons of monkeys here hanging out, getting drunk. You can play music on the jukebox, or you can come over here to the chest in the corner and access some fairy sodas. And my favorite part of this map is the fact that there are little drunk monkeys passed out all over the floor. I think it's so cute. Now, this booth, you can make your monkey hat, which does give warmth, or you can make your jungle belt or jungle gloves. And again, those need shiny coins, so you could be doing a lot of these quests over and over in order to get those coins. Now, when you're ready to leave the island, you can come here to this treehouse in the center. If you click this sign, you'll see that it's a one-way exit, so you can't come back through here. You do have to do Jungle Run again if you want to return. So just walk out, follow the cave to the rope, and this will take you right back to where you were in the very beginning, accessible to Avonport through this NPC. Hopefully that helps.